Hello, thank you today. So, this is a very special tip. Like I say, there is a reason why I don't sell products, okay? Because there are millions of billions of millions of people out there, and everybody have what they are suffering, what they suffered in the time of their birth, okay? Some planetary influences and the foundational evil influences, okay? So, what element that works for someone to set someone whole is not the same thing that will work for someone else. All right. So that's why when I want to create anything for you, I try to add some particular elemental energy to suit your work for your own particular energy. Okay. So for this video, I'm just trying to tell you how to boost your business anyway. Like this very secret I got when I visited one of the elemental planes, in astral projection. Okay. So, one of the elemental planes I visited, I met an entity. Okay. So the entity we really discussed was in abundance. It was from a seed of a seed of pumpkin. This part of the world we call it ogo leaf. Normal is a vegetable they used to eat. So the seed is really what we discussed. But this video I'm trying to release for you now, this tip I'm trying to release for you now is a gift. Okay, before he was to be banished. Okay, it was just a gift I saw, and I say, okay, let me share it with you. It might be useful to your need. Okay, so that's why people share different things on money, on protection, because if this energy works for a time and stops, the spirit left, spirit can find the person using it, you know unrelating, and they might not be able to work with a particular person. Spirit, most times you summon the spirit, but a spirit must choose to work with you before it can give the result of positivity it needs. Okay, so that is one point here. Now for this discussion we had in this realm, okay, it was more of how to use this seed. It's a vegetable seed for prosperity, abundance, etc. But you have to use it with a womb, a natural womb of nature. And the only natural womb of nature you can get is a calabash. Okay, so let's leave this ritual for now until I will go into real ritual practical or rite, or however you want to call the name. Okay, then kindly when we get into the air aspect of the ritual. Okay, so for this, the tip is on the leaf, because I asked the question lastly. Okay, the question was like, what of the leaf of this element of this herb you showed me? We've known all this herb for ages. Some of us don't even know what it is used for. Me myself, I didn't even know what it is used for. Yeah, I know that every herb has its medicine. Okay, but that's why when you go into a vocation and you start meeting entities, you could make you can meet a from Olympic plane, from planetary planes, from elemental planes, and from other planes. Okay, so or God forms. Okay, when you meet these people or these entities, they teach you from the knowledge of the vault, from the vault of the knowledge they have. Now, those things they teach you, they are real, but you have to be sure of the spirit teaching you. Some of them can lie, some of them can decipher your intentions and give you false information. So for this, I know how it works, because we used every energy it is to get the truth from an entity. So for this now, I'm giving you this ogo. This is ogo leaf. Okay, this is pumpkin leaf. Okay, you can see very well, it is pumpkin leaf, so it is readily available almost globally. Okay, so you can get this leaf globally, fresh one. Okay, so this is pumpkin leaf. Now what you do with this, if you're not having a boost in your business, like if you're not having a boost in your business, in your sales, on your shop, but most especially you must have to, when you are using this soap, this is a soap. When you are using this soap, you must be sure you have a physical goods you are selling. Okay, and then it will be also very perfect you have a physical shop you stay in, because everything in spirituality is to will. Okay, it will know what you want, to weigh what you need, then to be able to do. You have to do it. You not just unless you are doing a real ritual work that you've gone too high, that even spirits can bring in the energy of what you want. Some of them can even be the treasure inside your home. Okay, so depend on the level of work or rituality you've entered or spirituality you've gone into. So for this is Ogo. You get a pumpkin leaf, the one that will size the level of soap you want to make. Then you can get a black soap, okay, or white soap. Now, this is a black soap, this one, okay, this is a white soap, okay. Now, for this tip, you can make this soap separately or you can make it in one. So people use two leaves. Like there is a perfect herb for perfume for soap, that is chachangene leaf. Okay, so it is like a vine. It is like a vine that has more seed. So these are herb used with and other herbs to get the perfect, and roots. Root you roast in fire to get a result. So for this, what you need is just you need this, you need that black soap, Ghana soap, or any white soap, and most especially Lux soap is okay. So you can use any of this soap. Then you get your original honey, then the soap. You pound this. Then you can add jute leaf. Okay, jute leaf it draws. Okay, it draws lock. So if you pound jute leaf, you find out that it draws. So you can use jute leaf, and or it's called a wedun, also alela. It's called arela in our dialect, arela. So it's called a wedun also in Yoruba. I don't know, but it's usually in English and arela in our place. So you can pound this, but before you pound them, put one seed of alligator pepper. This one seed of alligator pepper makes it spiritual, because I will still talk about seeds of alligator pepper. I've watched many videos. There's one particular duties of one seed of alligator pepper in a walk. There is what there is power in two, there's power in three. Okay, so there are times you are doing money work and use 5 seeds of alligator pepper, is a different work you are doing. It might not even bring you the money. Okay, so these are different ways of using it for a particular rite or work or ritual. So you pound this, well, one seed of alligator pepper first, you pound this, then you pound the arela, the jute leaf, or if you don't find jute leaf, leave that one apart. The revelation was on this ogo, pumpkin leaf, not on the arela. But because of it, I had to merge it up so that the energy will be thicker in bringing reward. All right, so when you pound this, it must be fresh so that you can be able to pound or grind it or grate it, no matter like how you do it to, to get the form. Then once you do it, you mix it with this soap. Once you mix it with this soap, you add honey. Honey brings sweetness, stability. Okay, so flow in things you do, and honey brings protection too, because of the bees protects its comb. Okay, so it's not only the sweetness, it can also revenge. So that is it. Then you use this, then you put a spoonful of honey in it, and then you use it and be baiting. All right, so when you use it and be baiting, you are sure to find luck in your business. Okay, so when we meet, as more of these entities I meet, the many knowledges they've released, which they will still release to the next generation, because the well of knowledge in spirituality is unfathomable. You can never ever know all of it. Okay, so there are more tips that will be released to the next generation, but the more important thing is which entity are you meeting on your travel. Okay, so and which part of this destiny are you working, the right hand part or the left hand part? Both have their powers and their energies, but one is of the light and one is of the darkness. So you must embrace the one you choose to work with. Okay, so that is one tip of the day, and I hope you get results in your work. To find the number, anytime they say send number, you click on the bio. Okay, the bio of the video description. Okay, once you click on the bio, you will see my number there, or any other information you need to call or to consult us for any other additional stuff. Okay, so you keep your finger crossed, and when the Lord blesses you, you bless someone else in kind, in prayer, or in any way. You stay blessed.